I think therapists in general have become much more skilled than they ever were. When I started, all anybody did is look at you and say, how do you feel about that? They didn't have techniques and skills that really did much of anything. Virginia would take hours and hours and hours to get people to make changes. Milton was very skilled, but very unknown. Most people had no idea about him. Fritz Perls was pretty well known, but he literally refused to work with anything that was difficult, like schizophrenia, and didn't make specific changes like phobias and things like that. You know, that he did a lot of dream analysis. He was into personal growth, which is, you know, to me, where you go, we're going to randomly make you better. That in terms of figures, there are inspirational people like Tony Robbins that have inspired a lot of people to change, which is a big step. That didn't used to exist. People changed only because there was crisis in the past. When the human potential movement started, it came out of a guy named Abraham Maslow. And Maslow was like the prophet of psychotherapy. And people, you know, and there were people that were visionaries. You know, everybody knows Freud's name, but, you know, the list of accomplishments of what he actually did, mostly he taught us that there are lots of unconscious things going on. We didn't know a lot about neurology 100 years ago. We do now. And I find my techniques in all kinds of psychotherapies. I don't consider myself a psychotherapist. I consider myself an educator. And I educate people about smart living and smart thinking. And, you know, there are lots and lots and lots of people doing really good work in terms of, you know, they're being famous enough that you look at the field of psychotherapy and go, we've got this great psychotherapy. I think that NLP is evolved beyond what psychotherapy had to offer. And that it's not that there is a lack of things, it's that it's occurring in other places. That there are people modeling skills. There are training programs for athletes that are exceptional, and education is finally evolving, and hopefully it will evolve in America a lot faster and better. Now that certain things that have occurred, that I believe that, you know, that part of the problem is with when you license psychotherapists, right, that, you know, you're talking about insurance, you're not talking about great results. And, you know, even many fields where we license people, it only determines that people have certain basic skills and knowledge. There's only so much you can do with a paper and pencil test. And there's only so much you can do. And that striving to become good yourself is the way to answer this question. Take your skills and do things that nobody can do. And the more people tell you they can't be done, the better it'll be when you do them.